Demon Performance Center, your trusted transformation experts. Visit www.demonperformancecentre.co.uk today or call now.
Look at this. Now, this ain't no Ford RS. This is an Audi R8 running 1,000 horsepower, twin precision turbos, soon to be 1,400 horsepower. Yeah, it's just a beast. This is owned by Harry Goldsmith. He owns Onyx Automotive. Legend at PPFing. The guy is so good. He's done my Porsche. He's done my Mark 1 RS. He's done my Red Edition. He's god at detailing and PPFing. He's really good. Does all my cars for me. Cracking guy. I'll give you a link in the description to Onyx because they're just, if you ever need PPFing, they're just gods on it. So anyway, back to this beast. So we've got this in here today because Harry used to have a Mark II Focus RS. We used to do all the work for him on that, tune it, whatnot. We're not tuning this, it's not our thing. But what we are going to do is going to tidy this underside up so, you know, Harry can look after the top side of it and make it look beautiful. That's not a problem for him. We're going to tackle the underside. So he's had it ice blasted. It's said it's not clean enough, it's not right. The alley work looks, you know, needs a bit of TLC. I've not yet looked at the car underneath. So I'm going to pop it on the ramp. I'm going to have a look at this car, see what we need to do, see if we can make it better. So I thought I'd just do you a quick little video of this to show you what it's all about. Unfortunately, I don't get to drive it or anything like that, so might get a passenger ride on it one day. That's about it. But I'll wait for that 1,400 horsepower. I think that'll be more fun. But yeah, she's a beast, this car is. Really nice. So let's pop her on the ramp and see what we've got to deal with, eh? Right, she's on the ramp. So I'm going to have a walk through now and show you what we've found on this. So I've had a quick little scooch through. It's not bad, but you know, it just, the alley wants a bit of cleaning up in places and stuff. So let me talk you through it anyway. You don't see my ugly mug. So anyway, yeah, I think what Harry's on about here is these arms. You can see, you know, they're not worse. They're just, you know, furred up a bit. So we're going to work on these to clean these up. Few bits on here, some arms, bits and bobs. Yeah, we're kind of going to try to do a lot of this on the car. I don't want to be pulling everything off it, but hopefully, I say the laser is going to be handy for this, and we can clean these bits, make it look nice. These trays and that shouldn't be a problem. These I've got to do something with. I'll clean these up because they're pretty bad. Center trays, again, I'll have to try and clean these up with a laser. The simple reason is I'm not actually going to be able to fit that into my wet blaster, I don't think. So yeah, we'll do that. Front again. So, you know, furred up arms here, a few little bits and pieces in here. So we're going to tackle it and give it a bit of a underside detail, if you like. So as you can see, it's quite dirty underneath on here, actually, not as clean as I thought. So I'm going to have to clean up this floor pan a bit. Guess it was clean, but it's not anymore. So yeah, right, okay. We'll do some more footage as we're cleaning some bits up and We'll see how we get on with it. Right, so we've got a combination here of, you know, the stuff we're going to be doing is lasering and vapor blasting. So it's a bit quicker to do it on the sort of on the wet blaster. So I'm going to literally, these panels will get in here and fit inside it. I'm going to wet blast, and Anthony's already on the lasering and on the suspension arms. So quick video of this, show what this is like. Okay, cue blasting. Here's that shield now. It's just come out of the wet blaster. Looking nice.
put your hand in my jacket. I'm thinking so irrational. You flew me international now. And we can spend hours reading the signals, but that's so unoriginal. What if we took this back to my house? Under all these lights, I gotta take a minute to calm down. But I feel like if I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. I don't wanna feel like we're wasting time. Tell me, should I go and call up a taxi? We can make out for play in the backseat. Please tell me now how that all sounds. You can sleep in while I make breakfast, watch cartoons and talk about exits. And if you're happy, stick around. I just feel like this is worth the risk. I never felt a fire like this. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. Right here, right now, we're running out of things to talk about. Right here, right now, I'm about to let the truth come out. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? You tell me now. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? Keep my feet on the ground. If I told you I was ready right this minute, I just wanna go and lay you down. I just feel like you need to. It's clear. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? To know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on?
welcome back, guys. So we've got Harry's car. We've done a few days of cleaning it with the laser, as you can see. It's looking a bit brighter. We've sort of worked on it. We took off the sort of easy stuff on it and that. I don't think Harry wanted it pulling apart too much, and plus it turned into a big restoration if we ended up taking arms off it and whatnot. It would have done a lot nicer job in the wet blaster, all the arms stripped off, but it then becomes a couple of days' work to, you know, a week's work and more, and where you stop. And this vehicle really wasn't booked in for restoration, as obviously we allocate, like, you know, over a week to do a restoration on the, you know, physical hours. So yeah, so we've done this. I mean, it looks a million. I've just been looking over the footage, funny enough, before, and it's night and day difference. So it does look really, really well. So I'm going to give you a little walk around now and show you what it's like. I'm going to run a bit of B-roll. That's not bog roll, but yeah, a bit of B-roll just for sort of to have a look, and then you can see before and after, and you can see the difference. So I'll run that, and then you'll follow it through with after what we finished. So, as you can see, all these alley arms here, these are all really tatty. We've cleaned all these up now. And them shields, they've come off. They've gone into the wet blaster and cleaned up. These arms, these have all been lasered, these. So the laser's cleaned all these. And you could see the corrosion on them. They look really nice. You know, we've got into the hubs as well because they were quite tatty. You know, where you can see with the laser, you can get in. So it's quite good. So, you know, we mask out a couple of areas just in case we catch anything we don't want to catch. These have gone into the wet blaster, so I took these off. So they've been in the wet blaster. Funny enough, this shield I said in the centre did actually go in the wet blaster. So I've managed to fit that in and blast that. You got the arms on the front. The arms on the front were actually a lot worse than they were on the back. So, you know, these have come up well. So, you know, they look tidy. Like I say, you could make these things nice if you're going to strip the whole car down and, you know, do everything in the wet blaster. But it would be a major strip down job, and I don't think Harry really wanted to spend the money because it's not too bad. But it does look, yeah, as you can see from what we had before, it just looks $1 million. There's a few bits off this car because, like I say, it's going for its next stage of tune. Like I said, it's going to be like 1,400 odd horsepower. So there's a few bits missing which came into that, like, you know, came into us like this. So Harry will be putting this back together once it's got its finished job. But yeah, but that's the tidy up job, and yeah, you got to agree, it looks a million times better. Well, thanks for viewing, and we'll see you soon.
Demon Performance Centre, your trusted transformation experts. Visit www.demonperformancecentre.co.uk today, or call now.